The speaker shares their personal journey with literature, starting at age 15 with their first book that deepened their bond with the sea. This narrative highlights how literature shapes our understanding of water ecosystems. Shifting focus, the conversation delves into Cyprus's historical context and geographical significance, intertwining themes of identity and national history through personal writings. This reinforces the ties between water, geography, and cultural narratives. Introducing theology and philosophy, the speaker suggests that ancient texts reflect the interconnectedness of time, space, and human existence. This philosophical lens enhances the understanding of water as a vital cultural element. Next, the connection between rivers and the dynamism of Turkish identity showcases how water has historically influenced migration and settlement patterns. This relationship is key to grasping Turkish heritage. A comparison of ancient civilizations along rivers like the Nile and Amu Darya uncovers how these waterways served as cultural conduits, fostering trade and interaction among diverse ethnic groups. The discussion of internal seas in Asia underscores the significance of maritime navigation in historical trade routes. This highlights the importance of recognizing and preserving these historic waterways for future generations. The speaker points out the historical relevance of the Yamuna River and its connections to various geographies, illustrating the diversity inherent in water-related histories. In a compelling comparison, historical leaders like Bilge Tanyukuk and Mustafa Kemal Ataturk emerge, both engaging in naval ventures to bolster their nations. Their stories resonate with the importance of maritime strength. Exploring the ancient interactions between Turks and Chinese in Hunan reveals enduring trade relationships and cultural exchanges facilitated by rivers and markets. An examination of ancient inscriptions shows how water bodies were central to early Turkish settlements, illustrating their crucial role in shaping civilization's development. The dialogue continues with a focus on historical Turkish leaders and their maritime endeavors, particularly Ataturk's vision for Turkish naval strength and its national identity implications. Delving into Turkish mythology, the significance of water emerges, showcasing its reverence and sacredness in various cultural practices across the region. The interconnectedness of rivers, lakes, and seas emphasizes the critical role water sources play in shaping regional ecosystems, reflecting a dynamic cultural heritage that transcends borders. Water culture stands as a fundamental aspect of Turkish identity, deeply rooted in the philosophies of historical figures like Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. This cultural significance influences numerous traditions and practices. Addressing current geopolitical tensions over water resources, often labeled water wars, echoes past conflicts over oil. Understanding these dynamics is vital for tackling contemporary issues. The discussion encompasses the geographical diversity of Turkic nations, including Mongolia and Japan, which broadens the understanding of cultural interactions among these regions. Referring to the historical significance of the Silk Road and its modern revival through initiatives like China's Belt and Road, the speaker reflects on how Turkic nations must redefine their cultural identities. The necessity for collaboration among Turkic countries is emphasized, particularly in accessing maritime routes and enhancing economic ties, seen as essential for regional unity. As the significance of the Silk Road wanes alongside its waterways, both lose their functionalities over time, impacting trade and cultural exchanges. The concept of Suda's cooperation highlights the importance of water-based partnerships among Turkic nations, promoting unity and strategic collaboration in managing these vital resources. Exploring the role of politics reveals how historical narratives and science can be manipulated, often distorting the perception of Turkish contributions to civilization due to Western influences. Throughout Turkish history, water is celebrated through various cultural symbols and practices, emphasizing its profound importance. In many traditions, water is regarded as a sacred element. Connections between water and identity are explored, illustrating how concepts like person and life are inherently linked to water within Turkish language and thought, showcasing a unique philosophical perspective. The strategic and economic roles of routes like the Silk Road are discussed, emphasizing how rivers enabled trade and cultural exchanges crucial for historical transportation. European waterways, such as the Danube, have played pivotal roles in military strategy, economic activities, and cultural interactions throughout history, and their significance remains today. Reflecting on a poem written in 2022, the speaker delves into themes of water, life, and cultural identity, enriching the conversation surrounding waterways. Personal anecdotes about friendships and memories tied to specific locations amplify the narrative, illustrating the emotional connections people maintain with their cultural heritage and history.